The International Dublin Literary Award, funded and run by Dublin City Council, is one of the world's most prestigious literary awards. The award is one of the highlights of the international literary calendar.
If we're going to celebrate literature, we have to have awards like this, which is the richest prize for a single fiction in the world, to inspire not just writers, but to guide readers to the best.
The great thing about the prize is that it embraces all languages, all countries, and all stories.
As any other story, this one begins with the beginning.
The award was conceived about 20 years ago. We were so pleased with its contribution to the life of the city and particularly the literary life that we felt it was well worth continuing, and we're delighted now that it's a City Council initiative sponsored by the City Council and generating, we believe, very significant benefits for the city.
Dublin seems a natural home for a prize like this. It's a UNESCO City of Literature, of course. It is, it doesn't really need any more literary credentials. It already has them. But it just reaffirms, this prize, that it's outward looking.
I think the thing that I love most about this award is that it's nominated by libraries from around the world. I think it's very rare to get a prize that brings in books from lots of different languages and lots of different countries. But the fact of librarian nomination is what I found most attractive.
It's big awards like this that keep books and fiction and the literature that we love and that sustains us, that it keeps it at the centre of the conversation. Books, I think, still have a really central place in Ireland, and literature has such a central place here, but we can never be complacent about that or self-congratulatory about it. We just have to fight like dogs all the time to keep it in that place, because what I believe very strongly is that books are the best of us.
Taking libraries as the filter is a very good idea, because libraries mean readers, so public involvement and personal involvement, and I think this is a good way to do.
Essentially, it brings 147 writers from all over the world in spirit to Dublin.
Dublin is a city of literature. It's a city that has been inscribed in literature in a way that few other cities have, and I think for us to make that a living thing, we need to engage with the new work that's being published every year.
Our reputation is so strong that awards like this keep it contemporary, keep Dublin up there as like a serious literary nation.
I think it reinforces the fact that we are a nation of people who love words, who love story. On a day-to-day basis, Irish people will talk in story.
Up over the Humpty Bridge, past the garage and into town.
When I die, Dublin will be written in my heart. Her theme was happiness, what it was not, where we might find it, where not, and how, if found, it must be guarded. Out of the debris of history, a song, a name, a life we piece together from odds and ends.
This award celebrates excellence in world literature, so important stories written really well are important to tell the great themes of our time and of all times.
Every year you're challenged and you're invited to read books that might not otherwise come your way, and the translation aspect is absolutely vital.
Excellence in world literature is the main criteria, so it doesn't disbar anybody because they haven't a big published canon.
To try and showcase what we have the best to offer in Ireland, and we've so much history here with culture, with heritage, that this is really kind of the pinnacle of it. We're so proud of this award, and people of Dublin are so proud of this award.
I truly feel this prize breaks down borders. It stands for connectedness, and we are all connected.